All right, this is going to be a fun one. This is a very popular pattern in many songs and pieces. Let's start with the left hand. This is my middle C, 5 finger here on low C, 2 on G, and then back. Get really comfortable, back and forth. We're going to try the exercise in 2 measures, and then we're going to go to A minor when you're ready. I'll demonstrate A minor. If you're having a hard time with that switch, simply, you know what, slow it down and go back and forth to this. Yep, you can make fun of me, you can play and talk at the same time. That's a good independent exercise. All right, I think we're ready for the third chord in the sequence. It's F. F, C, F. Fingering is the same, and then we're going to conclude with the G chord. You can feel how that G is pulling back to C. Here I go. C, 1, 2, to A minor, 1, 2, 3. You can slow down the YouTube cogwheel if you need to the F, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, to the G, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, don't go yet, because now it is time for the right hand notes. And if you like what I do, I've been around for a while, hit that like button, I appreciate it. We're going to work with a pattern where the right hand's going to be, we're going to play the notes separate first. We're going to do E, C, G. Okay, you're going to just practice that in order. This is not the rhythm, these are the notes. Good little warm up. All right, and then after that, we're going to go to A minor. And what's really cool is these guys stay the same. It's just this note. All right, 1, 2, 3. These are just the notes. And now F minor, we are going to go up. You stay. 2 there, 5 on F. So this is called movement preparation and getting the notes down before we add on the rhythm. So we're there, and then we have a G chord. I've been playing around with this, but I think I'll suggest this. It's a nice pretty color up there. I like it. All right, now what we're going to do is review the notes. Okay, and that these notes will be played for 2 bars, and then A minor. And you can play it simple like this at first, but I'm going to show you a rhythm. And then where to go? Do you remember? F. Use your ear. See how that goes up a half step? It's beautiful. And then we conclude to the G. Now we're going to do a spicy rhythm that is used in, I could say millions of pieces and songs. It's going to go, I got my little drum to the side, and it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 1. So for the new music learners, together on the beat, and then this note is right after beat 2, and then beat 4. So slow tempo. 1. Those who like to count, 2 and 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, and then you're gonna do the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3 to the G, and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Back. All right, now let's put both hands together, and I'm going to play it faster in a little bit, and let me know if you can play it with me. I am going to go from here, so it's going to get your hands ready. I'm going to teach it like you're standing right over me so you can see what's happening. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can do that. Earlier I taught this. 1, 2, 3, 4. So just jam on that. Having a hard time, you can simplify it. You go 1, 2, 3, 4. Just play that top note. And if you're having a hard time, but you're just trying this for, let's say, a minute, that is normal, not a big deal. Give yourself some time. So jam on that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. A minor. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Chances are, if this is your first time doing this, you might trip, because we all do that. So now we're going to just practice 1, 2, 3, 4. Even I messed it up because I'm going so slow. I'm waking up here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I'm going to go back to the C. 1, 2, A minor now, and 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, F, and I'll go slow. Hear that? It's beautiful. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3 to the G. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I left a step out, but you might not need it. If you need to, you can practice 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. A minor. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. F. Okay? You can do that. Since I've been teaching, since Dirt's been around, no, I've been teaching for over 3 decades, and one thing that hasn't changed, whether it was before or during or maybe after life of YouTube, is seriously, no, even before YouTube, learners can get frustrated too soon. And that means like, okay, got this. Yeah, I got it. What's happening? What's happening is you have to map out the brain and get everything paved clearly and play through all of it clearly. It's a very big beginner or hobbyist mistake where you're good, you're jamming. You just have to be honest and go through each chord. So when I said jam, do that with each chord. Now I'm going to play it kind of, we'll call it tempo friendliness. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you're still with me, good, because I have a treat after this. For F, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, G. Oh, my head wasn't in the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, and back to C. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and A minor. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and F. Here's the part, the little treat is, I promise I'd play it faster too. So if you wanted to, it sounds good at any tempo. 1. I'm improvising, sorry. And F. If you like, now we're going to do the chords together. So it's going to go. Some people think it's easy. I was playing a song where it had F in it. That's why I did that earlier today. But some people think it's easier to just play the chords. Learn how to play broken and separated. Here I go from C. F, A minor, I'm in. 4, 1, 2. And F, 2. 2. And G. And I am playing stuff on purpose. I did deliberately change it up a little bit because that is a good use of your time. Experimenting a little bit and keeping honest, because if you always work in a box, if you go to every YouTube video and just learn that pattern, this pattern, you don't get this kind of abstract flow. You want to experiment. Music's about creativity. Hope this helps, guys. I'm having fun, and hopefully you don't mind the new setup. Keeping it simple. Take care. Bye-bye. Oh, my head wasn't in the way. It might have been. No, I think we're good.